Hello, hello, hello. Hi, you guys. Hello. Happy Tutorial Tuesday. How's everybody doing? My glasses. Oh, looks like I got some blue on me. What side is that on? This side? Wait, where is that? How do I get there? Got some blue on me. All right. While I'm waiting for you guys, I'm going to pull you up on Facebook. Make sure I can see all my pals that are there. We'll turn the volume down. Oh gosh, it looks like I have a big bruise, huh? But I don't. Hi, Roxanne. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Yeah, I got blue on my face, but I have blue on my fingers, so I'm afraid that if I try to get the blue off my face, I'll get more on, and that is probably how I got it on in the first place. Wait, I get confused looking at the camera. It's on the it's on this side. Oh well. Okay. All right. Hi, Sandy. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. I'm super excited for this tutorial because I have been having so much fun doing it. And I've been experimenting with it and trying to just kind of play with it and play with different materials. So I'm going to share with you some different materials. Hi, Lonnie. So I'm going to share with you some different stuff that I use. Excuse the mess. I'm in the middle of removing back in here for the summer. So most of my stuff will be back here. And I bought a desk, and right now I'm on a big 6-foot long table because I took one of those cabinets out. I had a yellow and a green one, and I needed the space. So I got a desk that has storage in it. So now I can do stuff on the desk and have storage in it. All right. Okay. So you guys are all popping on here. That's so good. I'll just start telling you what. Hi, Sue. I'll start telling you what I'm doing. Let me tell you. Yeah, I will. I won't talk about upcoming stuff. I'm going to talk about this tutorial. Okay, so this is unicorn flowers, right? And so this is something that I saw, I got an idea of it, and then I wanted to expand on it with different materials and kind of go in the mixed media realm with it. And so I've kind of taken some ideas that I saw and then moving it along in our own direction, or my own direction. But it is just fun, funky blobs of flowers. And there's just lots of different layers of media. And so here's, you can see the shine on them. I showed them on happy hour. What you will need for this is watercolors. And then you'll need some form of metallics. Okay. So I have used metallic markers. And I'm going to show you all of the different metallics that you can see, all the different golds and everything showing up on there, right? Okay, yeah, this one's crazy. There, let's see it close. All right, see that? See the different shapes in the metallics. There's the good spot when we get in front of the light, so you can see all the stuff on there. They really kind of are fun. Here's another one. So let's get in front of the light so you can see the shapes of all the fun metallics that are on there. So we'll look at that one. So I am actually in love with this process because it's so fun and relaxing. You don't have to get messy, except for if, you leave it to me to get messy with watercolors. And I think the sky's the limit. We can go a lot of different places with this. But so for my metallics, I have tried everything I've used. And so this is what I want you guys to know. You can use anything. Yay, Carrie. Hi. You can use anything, right? You don't have to have all the materials I have, but you may find some that you just want to get. Okay. So my gel, this is my metallic gel pen. This is exactly like the white pen. It's a Uniball Signo pen, right? So it's Signo Uniball. Can you see that? Are we focusing? So you can use that. I did not use this, but this is the Krylon Gold Leaf Metallic. This comes in a silver too. So I also used a white gel pen on here. But this is one of the tricky things that I used. This is called this pen. So I saw this on an Instagram post. This girl was using this, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to have this. So it's called Quickie Glue. All right. So somebody write that in the comments. Quickie Glue. This is an adhesive, right, for foils. Okay. So you can buy metallic foils. I got these at the Daydream Apothecary event. So Lonnie, you have these Quickie Glue pen. They come in like a set of 10 or something like that for only $10. They're not expensive. You can buy like this type of foil. All you have to look up is metallic. Metallic foils or metallic gilding. It could be, let's see, gold. These are gold mirrors. So this is by PBO. Okay, so these are gold. These are also metallic foils. So you can buy them on Amazon. You just look up metallic foils. She just got that glue pen for you. It's amazing. Okay, so I will show you how it works after we get through. So after we get through everything. And then I've got watercolors. I've got my black Sharpie or Micron pens. I've got everything, right? So what we're going to do is we're first going to do the basic watercolor blobs. And I'm just going to show you my process, which has changed. And every single time I do it, it's different because it's watercolor. That bra really shows through a lot. It's weird on camera. The water. So first we're going to get the watercolors on. Then it's like a cooking channel. I have 2 in progress, and I'll start layering with those and show you how I layer. Okay, Dealio. All right. Let's see who's here. Whoops. Get back up there. Get back up. I want you back up. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Quickie Glue pen. Yes. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to put the camera down, and then I'm going to flip it upside down so it's right side up for you guys. And then I'll show you my watercolor setup because I was just getting frustrated with the different palettes I had, and I wanted different colors. All right. So let's flip you. Did it flip? Oh yeah. Okay. I'm right. I'm the right way, right? Okay. All right. We got the full piece of paper in here. I'm just got to see if I push it up or push it closer to me to get it more on. Okay. I push it up. Okay. All right. So you can see I've got a palette here of liquid watercolors. You don't need those. And then I've got this cheap watercolors, very inexpensive watercolors, and these very inexpensive neon watercolors over here. Okay, so these are like, I don't know, they're not Crayola, but they're the equivalent of Crayola watercolors. Reeves, yeah, they're cheap, and it doesn't really matter because for any of these things, these are, I don't know. I mean, these are not cheap. These won't fade, right? So these are artist level watercolors. These ones will fade over here. These ones will fade, right? So if I'm selling the piece, right, in watercolor, I want to use these. If I wasn't using metallics, I would just photograph them and sell prints. But I'm using metallics, and metallics won't photograph. So it's going to be originals, right? If anything. Yeah. But this could be just for me or just for my house or whatever. Hi, Myra. All right. So that's what I have. I've only got a few brushes. There's no real need for a lot of brushes here and a lot of water because I'm going to blob on watercolor. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some water and I'm going to draw these blobs. And I've decided for this one, I'm going to draw them in the shape of like big fat teardrops. And they're going on a vine, so they're going to be pointing that way, that way, that way. So I'm going to get water on here in the shape of a teardrop. You guys won't see it. In fact, I don't really see it very well. I have to kind of lean over to see it. And I'm only going to do like 2 at a time because I want them all to be different. And I want to do this while it's wet. And this is only the second one I've done this way. The other ones I did dry. Okay. So I'm getting quite a bit of water on here. My watercolor artist will probably be yelling at me, too much water, but that's okay. This is the way I'm gonna do it. Okay, and I'm gonna just start getting some paint into those blobs. I have to lean over. I've decided, that's so fun to watch. I've decided that I want the bottoms to be darker, so I'm going to put some darker colors at the bottom of these ones. Like I want to actually, some of the ones I've done haven't been, like I haven't really thought artistically about them, really. So I'm missing some water there, which is fine. All right, and then I want to be able to paint other colors on those. So I'm going to take some of that paint off. Oh gosh, these already look really pretty. So I'm going to take I'm going to take some of this paint off because I want to layer that. Okay, but I love the way that looks right now. Okay, so I'm going to let those dry a little bit. And now I'm going to go up the vine. So I'm changing the shapes on these a little bit. And maybe I have to really paint at an angle to see this. Oh shoot, I touched that one. That's okay, it's going to be fine. Oh, I didn't put water on the inside of that. Silly Kara. I just did the outside. Isn't that funny? And maybe I'm going to do that. I'm not going to put water on the whole thing. Watercolor strategies. That's cool. Now let's get a little bit of that blue in there with that green. Okay, I'm going to get some green on these ones down here while they're still wet. Then I'm going to let those dry. What? All the hearts? Who's giving me hearts? Maybe draw a little tiny small one right here. Like a small bud. Maybe even a small bud way out here. Let's go outside the box here. So these are just new shapes. Obviously, you can do these however you want because they're unicorn flowers. They're made up flowers, right? What color do I want to put down here? What color is this? Is that brown or purple? It's purple. Let's do that. Oh my God, that's so pretty. Now you run back down that way, mister. Look at that. Now let's add some purple up here. See what happens. Oh, they're so pretty, aren't they? Isn't that pretty to watch that happen? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, where is my pink? Where's my pink? I wish I had some just liquid white watercolor so I could make some lighter pink than this. I know. I just need to water it down. Oh, I hope you are okay. Let's see, who said that? Who said I just got home from the hospital? Oh, Melissa. Hi, Melissa. You guys, Melissa is one of our new sesses, and her husband has just had surgery. I hope everything went well, Melissa. Oh, there's one right here. All right, I really want that pink to be pink. And I think I have to do it by going to one of the cheap watercolors. So I'm going to go to the fluorescent and just get some of that in there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There's when the fantasy flowers really become fantasy flowers, right? Or unicorned flowers. Get the fluorescent pink on. Life, what's life without fluorescent pink, you guys? Let's get a lot. This doesn't have any water in it, so I'm just going to, there we go. That one is very purple. I'm going to dab it, get some of that purple off. There. That will allow me to put enough color in it. Okay, so far I'm liking these. I'm going to get another little baby up here. So I'm just going to draw that in, maybe way over here. Let's have her be primarily fluorescent. This guy needs some help over here, right? All right, so hang with me. After we get this, I'm gonna show you some of the other processes, right, that we get to play with here. And you get to just now play with this and fill it in until your heart is happy. Yeah? Who's giving me all the hearts? I love getting hearts. And then just, you can make squigglies. Loosen up a little bit around them. See here, this is so fun. All the colors are blending together. They're like little pomegranates, aren't they? This guy, he's so sad over here all by himself. Yellow. We don't have any yellow, Michelle. How'd you not let me? How'd you not tell me? Call me out on no yellow. Let's get some yellow in here. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Okay, how dare me. All right, now I'm going to get just some little, there's a lot of green left on here, so I'm going to get the little, right, to the stems. I'm going to use this green. I'm going to add some green to this one. And I want it to bleed, so I want it just to be bloody. Bleed, bleed, bleed. Ooh, let's make this stem go from purple. Nice. I like that. I like the purple. Boom. And I liked that so much, the purple that I put into that stem, that I'm going to put some purple in the base of some of them because it created like this richness. There we go. See that? Isn't that cool? And it's just going to go right down that watercolor stem that I just did. I've been learning a lot about watercolor doing this because it's been a long time where I've used watercolor like often, except for doing like my bird nerds. All right, so now I'm going to get some layers on that stem because just a single green stem is not going to do it for this chicky poo. So I'm going to try and find some brown. I don't know. I want it to be fairly dark. So let's see if I can get this dark. Try it over here. We'll see. I don't want it to be very wet because I want to draw. But I'm not going to follow everything. I'm just going to do it really nice and loose. I want it darker than that. Let me see. I did get some of this out. There we go. If I bring that color right into those stems, I'm going to be dragging other color down, which is going to be good. Oh, look at that. It went into there. That's cool. And now I'm just going to get some little wisps. Okay. And some leaves or no leaves? What do you think? I kind of like it without leaves. Yep. This one's going to have maybe a leaf down here, but it's got to be not so bright green. So I'm going to mix some of that brown with green. Okay, so remember the leaves. I'm making different shaped leaves by taking the tip of the brush and then smushing it down and lifting it up. And then you get that real organic, leaves that grow in all sorts of different directions. Okay, I just mixed the green and the purple, and I think I'm going to like that. Yeah, I do. Okay, this should be smaller up here because they're kind of getting smaller. Oops, this guy doesn't have a stem. just give him a little leaf. Ooh, that's dark. Okay. All right. So that is obviously, this needs to dry, but like I'm super happy with how those look right now. Okay. Actually, I'm way happier with how these look than the other two that I've done today, but we're going to take this one. This is kind of a more muted palette, which is kind of fun. It's different. And since this one is dry, it also has some gilding stuff on it, but you can't see that now, but you're going to see what that does for me later. It has a little bit of it on. How are we doing? Is everybody doing good? Whee! Okay, so I'm going to take a micron marker. Of course, you can take a Sharpie or whatever you have. This is an 08, so it's not too thin, but it's thin enough to draw really cool things. And I'm going to add just some, now I'm trying to avoid, because let me put my glasses on. I'm going to get my watercolors out of my way so I don't make a mess. Now that we're done with those for now, because you know what I'll do, I'll spill them. You guys know me. Okay, and I'm just going to do some loose sketching on here. I'm going to try to avoid the stuff that I put on here because I don't want to ruin my marker. But I'm also going to do some doodling on here. Okay, remember when I always talk about doodling, I say make those connecting spots darker. So that's what I'm doing down here. Making all of these places that are connecting darker, just because it creates some cool impact. And then I'm going to give this guy like a little stem. I'm going to let one of these guys come way out to the side. How cool is that? And this I don't like, so I'm going to clean it up and create what I want here. That was black. I think, how did I get it that dark? I don't know. So it doesn't, everyone doesn't have to be doodled the same, right? They can be different. This one that I didn't quite like, this might be my favorite now. Let's get this rest of this doodled. Woo, how cute is this? This is so fun. I'm just trying to look and see what I've done here. Okay, so they're unicorn flowers, right? So they're imaginary flowers. You get to do whatever you want with them. Okay, so there we are doodled up a little bit. Let's do that. Darken that right there. Darken this right here. Okay, so this already has, and I'm hoping it's dry. So the thing with the Quickie pen, and then it's called the stuff when you put on like the metallic sheets like this, if you want it raised, this pen will work, but this is going to give me a raised look. And so we're going to see if it works here. And then on this other one, I used the pen, and we're going to do several layers. So I'm going to go back and forth between this one and that one. I'm also going to be using the white marker or the white gel pen. Okay. So this is going to go pretty quick if it works. It's only going to work if it's dry. And I don't know if I gave it enough time to fully dry, but I think I may have. So all you do is go like that, and you press on the spots where you can see it coming through, right where I put it. Oh, it's not dry. It's not dry. Oh, it's kind of working. It's dry in some spots. It is kind of working. It's working. It doesn't want to come off because it's still like it probably needed another half hour to dry. It's still wet, so it wants it. But okay, see my sheet. So now if you look at that close up, can you see the metallic? Here, get it in the, you see it? Yeah. Okay, so let's keep on going. And just get this wherever I put this stuff. But then I'll show you the pen. And if it's not working, you can always go back later and do it, because this will stay, it'll stay sticky for, I mean, I did one a couple days later. Oh, that one's so good. There. Okay, do you see it? Now there's detail on here that you didn't see before. Okay. Oh, that works so great. All right. See it? I hope you can see it. Okay. Oh, there's one more I see that I missed. You have to look at it at an angle to see if you missed it. There was something else that I missed. But so then what I'm going to do with this, and what I did with, Melissa, maybe you got some of these at Daydream too, these foils. I know the retailers did, and then they gave them out in some of the, like if you won a raffle or something. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to go crazy, right? So I'm going to go one color at a time. I'm going to doodle. And if you can see, it's blue when it comes out, and when it's dry, it's clear. I know for this for a fact that I need to wait at least 15 minutes. So I'm gonna get some on here, and then, and of course, you guys, it's doodling. So I know, like the big thing that we usually do is overthink it, and boy, I do too. But I'm gonna put lots of dots on there. I want like metallic all over this. I'm going to, do these. But this first round is going to be one color. So I can just go with my sheet. Can you see the blue showing up on there? It's blue. It goes on blue and then it dries clear. And sometimes I might even draw the outline of something, like of a cool shape that I'm seeing in here. And then I love to go outside of it. All right, so that's going to be one color. I'm going to put that aside, and then I'll show you the pink one that I haven't doodled on yet, but I did put some of this stuff on it. So we'll start here. We'll start with this. Doesn't like to be cut, that's for sure. This was a sample, like a sample box of these little foils. The foil goes on shiny side up. You have to look at an angle. It's not fully dry again. But you can see I just did some fun stuff there. Let's see here. Look at that. Look how cute. Quickie gel pen. That's what it's called. So it looks like this. Okay. Let's see here. Now these ones, they're so small, I can kind of flip back and forth. Like I'm cutting little small pieces, so I can do 2 different colors at one time. See how fun that is? And it really just does, like, it's so much better if you let it dry overnight or if you let it dry for a couple hours. Right now, I'm just trying to do my thing with you guys. Okay, so see that? I can't see if my finger's on here. Okay, this way. There. This part. Isn't that cute? So that's metallic. Orange metallic. And for like, I'm just going to get all the colors of metallic on here. Because this kit comes in it. But you can buy for like $10 or $12 on Amazon a full thing of metallic foil sheets. Thank you, Melissa. So this is turquoise. I mean, check that out. How fun is that? Trying to see. Let's put some of that over here. Michelle, Melissa Michelle is very helpful. She's really my #1 helper in the group as far as answering questions and all of that. It is a skill of hers. Hi, Karen Frazier. So you can see more and more sparkles. Oh, there's some circles down here. Let's get a different color for circles. Oh, how about some silver circles? It was so funny when we got these foils at the Daydream thing. I was already working on this and trying to gather what I needed for it. I had brought my watercolors to work on it, and I was so excited to see these foils. See the circles? Isn't that cool? Okay, is there anything on this? And you can feel if there's anything that hasn't been touched by the, you know, by it'll be sticky, right? So that's all of that I got on here now. So now I'm going to add more, right? And I just decided, looking at this, I want this entire yellow section covered in dots. So I'm going to do one color here, and then I'm going to cover that, and then I'm going to do another color another time, right? So it'll be a process. And maybe those, and I haven't even doodled with the black pen here, right? So there's that too. This one, they're going to go way off like this. This one's going to go squiggy, 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 squiggy. And I like the circles, I really do. And I like the jabs, like these things. This works like a gel pen. So like gel pens, if you hold the pen down, more gel will come out and you'll get a little dot at your end of at the end of your line. And these work that way too. And if you let them dry really well, the stuff, it will be raised slightly. They're so fun. This is just so fun to me. Okay, let's see. What should I get over here? Maybe some more circles. Maybe on one of them, I'll do something unexpected. Do I have anything on this yet? I'm going to do an arrow. That'll be unexpected, right? On a flower. Okay. So here, while we're letting that dry, I can just watch and make sure that I didn't get, I'm going to do my same doodling because I really like that. I'm going to get some black in here too. I really like this look of, I don't know what we call these here, but I like it. Yay, Carrie! I love that. Yay, Carrie's gonna get going now, sister. Isn't it funny, the things that'll like get you out of a funk, right? And you had no idea it was coming. Let's make this guy go. Let's just make this guy not with dots. Go all the way up. Ah, love him. I'm drawing right through some glue right now, which means I'm ruining my pen. And then you can do with a white gel pen too. So let's see if that we can get that to dry, and then we'll come back to that. Let's see how this one's doing, because we added more stuff to it. I'm gonna air it out real quick, like blow some air on it. See if we can speed up the process here. Okay, let's see if that works. Oh my gosh, this one's looking so pretty. Okay. I'm gonna get a new sheet, some new sheets, because I don't want to. Okay, here we go. So I just looked at the color, right? Orange, and I think the turquoise would be pretty on the orange. So that's why I chose that. Oh, I hope it's dry enough. It is. Ah! So fun. Oh, let's get some of this turquoise up here. Oh my gosh. That's so freaking fun. Okay. Okay, can you see that? So that, like I did that right there. Eek! It's so fun, you guys. So. This is like one of the most fun things in the entire world. It's something that I've been really excited about for a long time, and trying to get everything together. And I got my ass whooped in gear when I was at Daydream. Like, not whooped in gear. I shouldn't say that. I got my inspiration. Okay, here's some pretty pink. That's going to be good on the green, right? Pink, green, color wheel stuff, right, guys? Not that that's going to be the only color, but oh, so pretty. And one of those little gold dots didn't come up, so I'll just put some pink on it. Nope, it's still too wet. This is so fun. Okay, let me see if I can find where I don't have anything. Oh, yeah. Okay, so on this, it looks so much fun. I love that you just said eek. Let's do some silver over here. Yeah, you're getting my true emotions right now. The thing is there's no stopping, right? You just you can keep on going and make these wild, right? Which is what I'm going to do, which is what I want them to do. I want them to be like so wild. Is there stuff right here? Yeah, there is. Okay, pink's going on there. It attracts me like no other. Okay, am I missing anything? Man, that gold mirrored, the gold mirrored stuff is crazy. And if you are going to buy something, I would buy this kit. This is the gold kit, the gold sheets, and it was a kit. And this stuff is raised, right? It's really raised, but this is the kit. PBO. It was only like $11. You don't get a lot of gold leaf. You only get like 3 sheets of it. You can use this with gold leafing, but gold leafing is a mess. I hate gold leafing. I would much rather, like I've done it on several of my paintings, I would much rather use foils because they're not a mess, right? They don't go everywhere. Leafing goes everywhere. Trying to see if there's any other spots that I've missed before I mark on it again. So now we're going to mark on it again, right? So I'm going to add now these pink. I want, oh, that is wrong pen. So I want more dots where the pink are, and I'll probably put bright pink on there. And then, oh, well, I'll do that later. And then I'm going to draw around this. And the more of this stuff you put on, the more it's going to be raised, but the more time it's going to take to dry, you know. We'll draw a circle around this. So that's just a glue pen or adhesive for gold leaf. It is a adhesive pen. They advertise it as a glue pen, so you can use it to glue little pieces of paper together too, I guess. But it remains sticky when it's dry, so it's not going to dry like like Elmer's glue does. I don't know. Sometimes when I'm doodling, I'm like, okay, what should I do here? I don't know. Oh, you know what this looks like? This looks like a, what are those called? A Venus flytrap. Hi, Jerry. How you doing, sister? Oh, the other thing I did get, and if you could do this if you don't want to do the adhesive. This is just a bottle. You can buy these at Hobby Lobby or online. They're fine line bottles, and you just put your paint in there. And that's how I did. That's how I did this one with this, but you can see it's not as shiny. And I was trying to figure out, that's one of the things like that I was working on, like how do I get it as shiny as I want it, right? And so I figured out that it was the foils, right? All right, so I think that's good for the next layer of that. Let's take this one back and see how our glue is doing. I'm going to put the hair dryer to it, and then this will be the last round, and then I'll go in with a white gel pen and more black and show you guys. I'm pulling my hair into the return on my hair dryer. Okay. All right. So this arrow is going to be right here in the, no, I'm going to do it. Nope, the yellow green. Hopefully it's dry. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, it's not all the way dry. Why am I whispering? Oh, there it goes. Cute. A little arrow on a flower. Who knew? Right? Who knew? All right, here we go. Ugh. So much fun. Yay! Oh, here's some bright cobalt blue. God, my scissors don't work. They're so annoying. Okay, let's see what else I got here. Those might not be dry. Nope, see, that's what happens when it's not dry. It doesn't fully adhere to it. So I just have to wait for that part to dry, and tomorrow I can put more on. Is this one dry? Nope. See, that's not dry either. Okay. All right. So we're going to be at a stopping point for the adhesives, but maybe I can pull this off. That one was dry. It would be fun to do with kids for sure. They would have to wait, right? So there'd be a lot of waiting. That would be my only fear, because kids don't like to wait. Let's get some green on this pink. I just said I was going to stop, but I can't. That's not dry. So see, that's not dry, so it doesn't want to come up. Okay, I will wait. I'm learning. I'm trying. I learned my lesson the hard way every single time. Let's see. Back to this one and some white gel pen. See if I can get some white gel pen in without ruining anything. So we're just adding more details, right, with a pen. Wherever you want. And for that matter, you can do anything, right? So you can take colored gel pens, which I have a whole set of fluorescent gel pens. No reason why I can't use those, right? They're unicorn flowers. We made them up. Can't tell what's in there. I'm having a little bit of a problem because I'm trying to avoid the areas where I have the glue because I don't want to ruin my gel pen. You guys know I ruin them all the time. Okay. I think that we need to stop there. There are a few places that didn't pick up this gold, and I think it should be ready now. This is one of them. I don't know if you can see that pushing through, like that is really raised, and that's what's so cool about this stuff, because it's just really, really, this stuff is it stays raised. I think some more of this will stick on those dots now, so they'll be more prominent. Yep, there we go. Trying to see if there's any other spots where it didn't stick. Down here. Ooh, so cool. So cool. And I'm trying to avoid the other little things and putting more gold on there, which, I mean, we can use this with that pen too. So like I can put this on this gold here, but I don't think that's dry enough. Maybe it is. Yeah, it's not. It's not dry enough. All right, so I think we're at kind of a stopping point, but I think you guys get the idea. Who's going to try this? Who's going to try it? That's what I want to know. Who's going to try it? You were inspired paint. Sorry, I was inspired painting. What is the name of the paper? these are metallic foils, Myra, that the paper that I'm doing the metallic on there, and I'm painting on watercolor paper and using this glue pen. It's called Quickie Glue. Quickie Glue, and you can get it on Amazon. Yay, Sue's gonna try it. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you do. All right, you guys see my receding hairline? Isn't that fun? It's all in the posts. Yep. Peggy's gonna try it. Peggy, you're on vacation. You're gonna be like me when I was on vacation. I cannot wait to get home. I'll finish up these tomorrow and I'll post pictures of them. And we're having happy hour this week on Thursday instead of Friday because Delight decided to buy me concert tickets. I just don't know what he was thinking. We are going to see, hi Margaret, we are going to, your head getting, oh, my head's getting bigger. We are going to see Air Supply. I mean, I'm all out of love. Never have I ever wanted to go see Air Supply, but I think while I was in Maine, he was missing me too much and he maybe had a little bit too much of the bottle. And he bought Air Supply tickets. Air Supply and, oh, even better, Christopher Cross. I think he sings, sailing takes me away to where I always. Yeah, exactly, Michelle. Oh, that's exactly what he was doing. So yeah, we were trying to get out of it and sell the tickets, but nobody wants to buy. It's not like you can go on to one of those ticket sales sites and sell your Air Supply ticket. Nobody wants them. So we're going. All right, so that means happy hours on Friday. Next week, our tutorial is on Monday because next week I'm leaving to go to California to see my son off to Amsterdam. So I'm going to spend a few days with him in California before he leaves the country for 2 years. So yeah, so our tutorial will be on Monday. You need your art journals for that, and you need a Sharpie pen or an acrylic black pen, and you need paint. Any kind of paint, doesn't matter. Okay? Could have been Rick Springfield. We've probably already done that. I saw him at the fair once. All right, you guys, have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you all on Thursday, okay? All right. Mwah. Appreciate you all. Bye, you guys. Rick, she's on the first name basis.